ain't gonna let all this nonsense get me down, everybody. Oh, it's dark, friends. Y'all can't see me. Look, friends, I just found another cemetery. Friends, I told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to these churches and I'm gonna say for $100, I'm gonna take care of your cemetery each month. I'm talking weed whacking. I'm talking mowing. I'll even straighten up the headstones, friends. Friends, there's one right there on Bloomingdale. I'm gonna go there tomorrow. And friends, I told you the guy that's doing the Sefner Cemetery, well, he was only doing it just to help him out. But I told you, friends, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, friends. $100 a month. I don't need a lot of money. But friends, if I get like 4 or 5 cemeteries, well, friends, that'll be a little scratch because I know this. Well, friends, I'm gonna have to pay some child support here pretty soon. Friends, hold on, let's pull over here. Friends, I'm meeting a friend for dinner, friends. That's all y'all need to know. That's all y'all need to know. I'm not saying nothing else. Holy Lord Jesus. Okay. Where the hell am I? Friends, I don't ever leave the home anymore, friends. Pull in here, Corporal Stevens. Pull in here immediately. Friends, I don't ever leave the home. I mean, I'm out of my comfort zone. I am so out of my comfort zone. Friends, like I broke my little thing. I gotta buy a new one. But I'm meeting my friend for some tacos. Hold on. Get that out of here. Look, friends, I told you I'm in the damn cemetery business. And eventually, when I get to go to court and plead my case, friends, how does my hair look? I know I did a little... I got all spiffy for my dinner, friends. For my friend. We're going to have a little dinner. But look, friends, I told you, I'm going to be doing some cemetery maintenance, and I'm only going to charge $100. And here's the best part, everybody. It's going to be a tax write-off. Because I already have the cemetery maintenance fund on the Grizzly Army website, friends. So, friends, if you want me to come mow your cemetery, friends, it's going to be a small cemetery. 5 acres, I'll do $100 a month for 5 acres, friends. It'll be a lot of fun. Give me something to do while I'm waiting on my children, every other weekend. But, friends, I told you, the Lord's got a plan. He's got a plan. And, friends, we got to take it one day at a time. Friends, friends, I got to tell you something so crazy. Mr. Matty Lovejoy, he brought this up. Friends, my father literally went through the same nightmare. Friends, but he was like 34 when he went through it. But, friends, it was the same evil. Just run out of the home. Friends, I've been wearing like the same damn clothes for like a month, friends. And I ain't going to the house. And I don't want none of y'all, the people that used to be my family. Don't y'all ever, y'all forget I even existed. Y'all go ahead and just delete and just throw all the pictures in the garbage. I don't want nothing to do with y'all ever again. I forgive y'all, but I need time for healing. Look, friends, I'm gonna go have some dinner with my friend. Friends, come on now. I can't tell you everything, friends. Some things I gotta keep secret. Well, not secret, friends. I don't keep no secrets from y'all, but how's my beard look? Friends, literally the same damn thing happened to my father, and he wound up being a lot happier when it was all done. I miss my father. He's up in heaven with Jesus. All right, friends, I'll be back in a little while.